So the travel show is looking at the Adriatic coast here in Montenegro. We're looking at the new developments, and we're also looking at the things that are traditional, all the old stories, and we're looking at talking to people. So we're not a travel show that will tell you this is where to go and what to see and what to do and where to stay. We're more interested in the stories. We want to hear from local people and to see what the issues are on the ground.
But specifically, what are we doing?
Okay. So during my time here in Montenegro, I've taken part in the Camellia Trophy. So I was rowing with a local crew in Stoliv, so that was really a lot of fun. I loved speaking to some old people who've been here for years, and they've been taking part in this rowing race for the last few years. And we've also been speaking to the university and their underwater mapping in Kotor Bay. That was great. I didn't understand or realize that there was diving to be done here in Kotor Bay. So that was a fantastic experience to see underwater Montenegro, a side that I never knew even existed.
And the roads, the Yugo trip.
Oh, yes. And we also drove in a traditional Yugo car down the Serpentine Road with the hairpin turns. That really was quite unnerving for me, because I don't usually drive on this side of the road. In the UK, we drive on the left-hand side of the road. And also, it's so tight. And driving such an old car, I found that quite an exciting and slightly scary experience.
What's your impression of Montenegro?
So I really enjoyed my time here in Montenegro. The weather has been beautiful. The beaches are stunning. We've had a great time, and it's been quite fun to get around. I've seen a different side of Montenegro that I didn't know existed. I didn't know you could go underwater. It was interesting to see the changes that have happened since the last time I was here. Yeah, we've had a great time. We've met some wonderful people.
What impressed you the most?
What did impress me the most? Okay.
Yeah,
I think for me the highlight was diving in Kotor Bay. This really blew my mind. I didn't know this was a thing here. It's not been advertised as far as I've seen. I've not seen anything like this on social media. You know, when you think of Montenegro, you think of Sveti Stefan, don't you? Whereas I found this so fascinating to be able to go underwater and to see under Kotor Bay. You know, such an iconic place in Montenegro, and to be able to go underneath and see something that not many people get to see firsthand, I thought was a wonderful experience.
Which was what were we looking at underneath at the bottom?
Okay, so under Kotor Bay we were looking at shipwrecks. We saw the old Yugoslav patrol boat. That was fascinating. We saw some old Roman roof tiles. I hear there's a Venetian merchant ship there as well. So I loved that experience. This was my first ever wreck dive, so that was really fun.
And what was it like?
You did the ladder as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Ladder.
Okay. After a day's filming, I decided to do the ladder of Kotor. So that was great fun. It was a bit taxing climbing up, but it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful view up the top of overlooking the city. It was such an experience, and I really enjoyed that. Even though that wasn't part of our filming schedule, I'm really glad I took the time to make that climb.
And what was your experience with the people here like?
Yeah, I loved meeting Montenegrin people. You know, it was so refreshing. Everyone was very honest, very welcoming. We've had a great time. You know, I've met people of all ages. We met some old people who were rowing boats. We've met young people driving cars. We've met lots of different tourists and travelers as well. So it's been a great experience.
I suppose the common thread that links them all is the fact that they're all very driven to protect their heritage, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Just touch on that.
That's true.
So let's just say the last one again.
Okay.
What was your experience with people like?
I really loved meeting local Montenegrin people. You know, we met people of all ages. I met old people who were driving boats. We met younger people who were driving cars and working in the tourism industry. But I think the one common theme was that a lot of Montenegrins are very proud and they really want to protect the culture and the heritage here.